Being spiritual and not religious drew us to scichic.com and its dating section linked in the footer.
It's a new launch, and we want you to register in hopes that you find a lover, partner, and a friend beyond a traditional introduction, breaking the use of cultural perception.
Tell your friends now.
Hello. This is Robin Zodiac, and I'm on every Friday night between 7 and 8 Pacific Standard Time. So pick up the phone, call in 323-524-2599. We're taking calls. This is your show. So I'm just the host, but do call in, and it's great if you have a specific question. If not, then I'm going to just channel and roll with it. But please understand these are sample readings. So if you have other questions or you'd like to have an in-depth reading, you can either call another Friday or you can call me off the air, and the number will be given at the end of the show. So also you can go to my website, psychic.com. That's psy-chic.com. It has video and audio chat, so you have to be a member, so sign up. Also sign up for my newsletter. You won't be barraged with newsletters. I haven't sent one for a few weeks, and then sometimes I send the maximum of 2 a week. So sign up for my newsletter. I'll send announcements and videos and articles and blogs that will be helpful. It's a lifestyle magazine. So we have a caller. Let's go to the phones. Hey, you're on the phone with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
Miss Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. It sounds like you have a New York accent. Are you
Hi.
calling in from New York?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we going to do the applause? Yay! So, Carrie, do you have a specific question, or would you just like me to go with what I'm getting, or what would you like tonight?
Well, I wanted to reach out to my cousin, but I would also like to hear what you have to say.
Okay. When you said your cousin, the first thing I got was a male energy. Is that right, or is it a male cousin?
Yes, that's right.
And it's funny because he wants to talk
Male.
with you too. Excuse me? A male, yeah. It says that he does want to talk with you. I'm getting male all over the place. He was a real man's man. It says that he's happy for you. So have you gotten some recent good news? Is there like a work situation? Okay, because there's happy news coming.
Oh, yes, actually, yes. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I got good news today.
Great. About work? Something to do with money or work?
Yes.
Fabulous. Is it a new job?
Yes.
Are you getting a new job or raise?
Work.
Okay.
Actually, a nanny, and I just got another baby starting next week.
Wonderful. When you said you just got another baby, are you a caretaker, or you said
Yes, a caretaker, yes.
Fabulous. Well, that's wonderful good news. And for some reason, is there a similarity with your cousin and this new baby, either a name or birthday or where the baby's from? Do you know any background story on the baby?
I'm not sure. No, I don't know anything about the baby. All I know is that the baby is...
Okay, great. Well, you'll have to get back with us because, like I said, it seems like your cousin's very happy, and he says that there's some sort of connection with that baby that's coming in with either his name or birthday or something connected with him. So he's very happy for you, and he's happy to share with you. It also says that there's a lot of love. He can see your heart, and he knows that you think about him on a daily basis. There's a strong psychic link between the two of you. He does communicate with you. You might not hear his voice because of the timing of him passing, but he just wants you to know that a lot of thoughts that come into your head, like, where did that come from? He just wants you to know that it's him, and he wanted me to acknowledge that he does communicate with you a lot. Also, it says that there's a decision that you're going to be making, and he also wanted you to know that either decision that you make is a good decision. So it does feel like it's coming up. You may not know what it is tonight, or you may not be thinking of it. A lot of times when you get a reading and then you walk away and then boom, he'll tell you. He'll sneak into your mind and
exactly.
tell you.
Yeah.
That's what she was talking about. So that's what I'm getting tonight, Carrie. Also, you said you had a quick question. We do have other callers, so can we make it quick? Did you have another
I
question?
forgot what my other question was. Oh no, you said you were going to say something about me.
Well, I just feel first of all, I get a lot of men around you. I am seeing that there seems to be some a gathering or something that you're going to be involved with. It seems to have something to do with either internet work or something online, but I am seeing some men around you. It could be something to do with, I don't believe it's work, because you already explained it's work, but it could be some funding or an event or something that you're going to be involved with. For some reason, I'm getting men around you, I'm getting internet, and I'm getting an event that it seems that it's coming up for you. So I'm seeing a lot of men around you.
Okay.
I feel like
I don't know.
you have a man, but for some reason these seem to be affiliates, and it does feel like it's something that you're going to be involved in. I'm not seeing it as work, but it could be work, but it's fun work. It's creative. It's social. So there's an event coming up, so I'd love to hear back on that, and it feels like you're going to know about it in the next couple weeks. So please do call us back and explain why
I will.
your cousin was giving me that information. Well, thank you so much for the call today,
I wish I knew
Carrie.
why.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right.
I said I wish I knew. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful Easter. Okay, we are going to move
Bye-bye.
on to our next caller. Bye-bye, Carrie. Okay, you're on the line with Robin Zodiac. How can I help you tonight?
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
I was wondering if my brother had any messages for me.
Okay, and who am I speaking with?
Ashley?
Your name again? Leslie?
Ashley?
Ashley. And where are you calling
Ashley.
from? Yeah.
Calling from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. I knew that. So I guess your brother is once again peeking in with something about a song that he says that he can hear you thinking about him when a particular song comes on. He's also mentioning, country music. Is he didn't like country music, but there's this one country song that he used to tease you about or think about, or is there a particular song that comes on that you're like, wow, that reminds me of my brother? And for some reason, he's mentioning country. So maybe you were in the country when you connect with that musical song, but he does say that there's a psychic link having to do with music, and for some reason, he's bringing up country. I know you're in Texas, and country music is, pretty popular.
Yes.
Yeah, did he not like country music or kind of
Definitely.
tease you? He would tease you about your country music. Well, he says that he did like country music. He just enjoyed your reaction.
He did.
Oh, he did like it. Okay, but
Aw.
there's one particular...
Yeah, he liked it a lot later.
Oh, a lot later. Well, that was your influence on him, is what he says. And also, he says there's a particular song. And maybe, once again, like I said to the earlier caller, sometimes when you go to reading, you have to walk away, and then you're like, oh, now I know. So he brought that up, too. There's a particular song that he says he can tell you thinking about him. And also, it does feel that you're going through some challenges right now. It says that he can tell that, you're questioning yourself, your decisions, and it could have been, the loss that you kind of question. If, he wants you to know everything has a reason, and I know that's kind of callous for me to say, but he's telling me to tell you that you should be happy for him. Once again, I'm going to talk here. Once again, I've been to the other side, and it's a way more, I can't even describe it, how beautiful and peaceful, and the love and just the incredible place that he's at. So he says, when you think of him, be happy because it was meant to be. He says he's going to see you again in a different time, in a different place, in a different spirit. Well, same spirit, different body. Whether it's here in a different universe, whether it's in dreams, he says he will see you again. And not to be sad because he can hear your thinking, like, why did this happen? Why was it him? Why? He was so loved. He was so, everybody, he lit up a room. Why was it him? And he says, don't question it. His work was done. He's happy. He's in a different place, and he does check in with you psychically. He's there with you. I see him on the passenger side, and I see you listening to country music. So that's what he's showing me. So I'm not sure exactly. And I'm seeing Country Roads. So maybe that's the song, Country Roads. But I do feel very strongly.
I do connect with that.
Yeah, that's probably why he's showing me that. But he says that when he's with you, he's happy. Once again, he says, don't question yourself. So I don't know why he's telling me that. We can go into a more in-depth reading at a later time or a private one, but he is saying, don't question yourself. Just always follow your instincts. And I always say that too. Always follow your instincts. Don't ever walk away from the situation wishing you said something or did something, always say what comes to mind. I mean, a lot of us are taken back when situations happen, and that's forgivable. But don't kick yourself. Don't beat yourself up is what he wants you to know, that he does peek in on your thinking. And I am getting that you are very much a perfectionist and you like everything in order. And sometimes that's very frustrating. So, yeah, he says, everything has a reason. That's the big message that he's bringing you tonight.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. All right. We'll talk again. All right. We're going to move on to the next caller. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Who's this?
Yeah.
Hello? Is this Margie? Hi. We don't have the best connection.
No, it's Julie.
Julie. Hi. Thanks for calling tonight. Is this Julie from Northern California?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Julie, do you mind turning the sound down? Because I can hear myself from your phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No worries. No reason for an apology. Nobody ever should be sorry for anything. I hear that way too often, and it really bothers me. No reason to apologize. Like I just told the last caller, everything has a reason. But, okay, Julie, what would you like me to look into? Did you have a specific question, or did you just want me to channel some information, or what would you like me to tap into?
Let me know if you hear any messages from any of my past loved ones.
Okay.
Do you have any messages for me?
Well, once again, I'm getting a male energy. I'm getting an older man. It does feel like it's someone connected to your dad's side, but then I get a younger man. So has your grandfather or has your dad also passed away? Because I'm getting an older and a younger, and I know your dad's older than you, but that's what I'm getting symbolically. Is your dad still with us?
Right.
No, he's passed?
Yeah, my dad is still alive.
Okay, great. Now,
no, he's still alive.
Okay, but his father is passed, right? Your grandfather's passed, Julie? On your dad's side? Your grandfather says that your dad needs to check himself out. Something about breathing or something around respiratory. So I'm not sure, but that's what he's telling me. And once again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to give any diagnoses, but he did show me your dad, which is his son. And he said something about get himself checked out. It's not serious, but it's something to do with breathing or respiratory or something along those lines. So I do feel like your dad has a long life, but your grandfather did bring that in. Also, It does feel that, once again, I'm getting a lot of men wanting to speak with you, family members. And when I say that, I also get somebody that was married. So, did you have a partner or did you have a loved one that you were involved with that is deceased or that's crossed over?
Right.
And was it a husband?
My ex-husband,
Your
yeah.
ex-husband. Okay, well, he says that
Uh,
hmm
well, I have a lot of ex-boyfriends that passed too. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
I have
it's
a lot of people in heaven.
yeah, yeah. Well, we all do when we get older. It's part of life, even though it's very very sad for us that are staying and among the living. I mean, when I had my near death experience, I was only a teenager, and I was telling a friend the other day that if something like that happens to me at this age, I think I would go to the abyss, with everything I knew. But as a teenager, you have your rose colored glasses, you want to be here. So I came back. But your husband, the ex husband, he did show marriage. That's why he came in very strongly. It says that you were his true soulmate, even though there was a divorce. He never stopped loving you. He also wants to bring up there's a male friend or somebody that he was around while he was alive that does think of you also. He's not telling me whether this friend is still with us or not in regards to being physical on the planet, but he did bring up a male friend. So did he have a male friend that spent a lot of time with the both of you, that hung out with you both? Because he keeps bringing me a male friend when he was with you.
Right. Well, most of them are passed too.
Okay, so, but yeah, he's showing me either a fair-haired man or a bald man that was a good friend of his. Do you know who that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also,
No,
he's showing me a D initial.
no, no.
What was his name? I got a D initial. It,
Wait,
once again, I got his name didn't start with a D.
you mean my
Right?
ex-husband?
Yeah, yeah. For some reason.
My ex-husband's name?
Uh-huh. What? Because I got a D initial. Was that your married name? Was that his middle name? Was it his first name? Or was this the friend that he keeps?
No.
Okay.
His name.
Okay. Well,
His name was Joseph.
Joseph. I feel Joseph's showing me either, like I said, a blonde man. Sometimes, blonde in the sun, can look bald, but he's showing me somebody that's fair, that was a good friend, that once again, you might not know who I'm talking about, and then it'll take a minute and click in. And he's also showing a D initial, so it could be his friend's wife, girlfriend, daughter, but for some reason it has something to do with this friend. He keeps showing me this friend, and I know you said no, but I gotta listen to your ex-husband. He's definitely a talker. Was he a big talker? Because that's what I'm getting.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, and also,
He was a Gemini.
oh, okay. That's another symbolic. When I said a light-haired man, that's the Gemini card that comes up, is the fair-haired man. So, but yeah, he definitely, once again, you're very psychically connected. He just wants you to know that you were his soulmate. He will be once again rekindled with you, and somewhere in the abyss. Like I said, when we cross over, it's definitely nothing that you can describe. So I'd rather just say the abyss. Also,
Okay.
I get a younger woman around you. So do you have an older daughter? Do you have a grown daughter? Or because I keep getting
I have my daughter, Lisa.
Lisa. And is Lisa in college
She's
right
30,
now? Oh,
35.
is she going back to school? I mean, even at
No,
35.
but she's
Okay, she's
right. She's attending school right now.
oh, she is. Okay, well, once again, your ex-husband is very, very proud of her. For some reason, he's bringing that up. Also, yeah, there's a trip coming in, Julie. You're going to be traveling. Do you have any plans now? Because he says that you're going to be traveling. So it says that it's coming up.
I I'm hoping it's for career-wise.
Yeah, that's what I get. And also, your ex-husband, when you said he was a talker and he was a Gemini, he tells me that he really made an impact on you to be a talker also, that when you're at work, you can really be articulate, you can really, describe things or visualize or speak the visualization in other people's. He says something about sales. So was he in sales, or do you have anything to do with like influencing people with your words?
Well,
or
yeah, I do insurance. Well, I do insurance, but I mean, he should have done insurance. He could have sold the ice to
the Eskimos.
He was great.
Yeah, but for some reason, you know how men, I know because I've got quite a few men that I adore in my life. They always want to take credit. Oh, I was the one that taught you that. So he's taking credit for your successes. He's saying that he taught you how to be the salesperson in the family, even though, there's, but yeah. And then you said that you had passed another boyfriend, and he's coming in too, but he comes in much younger. So did you lose somebody when you were younger, like in your late teens and 20s, someone that was younger? Because that's how he appears to me. And it says that maybe he wasn't a boyfriend, but it was a neighbor. It says that he's showing me a house. So it was somebody that lived around you. So symbolically, that's what he's telling me. Once again, maybe you're not sure who I'm talking about. He's also saying that he was Latin or Italian or something like that. And it does feel like it was a big surprise that for some reason, this is a message that you might think about when you bump into somebody that he's connected to family-wise, because that's what he tells me. You're going to bump into his sister, it's a female you're going to bump into, and it's all going to come together, and he wants her to know there was no pain. He went quickly. So, and it was when he was young. It was a long, long time ago. So once again, these readings go fast, but then when it happens, then it all comes together. So that's what I'm getting from him. So Julie, I really, really appreciate you calling in the show. I'm here every Friday night. So if you would call back, I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, if you have a revelation of any details that I have said tonight, please do call back. Okay?
Is there any way you can give me my guardian angel's name?
Oh, we've talked about that before. I'm not picking that up tonight. But I do get that you have more than one. So I'm getting three around you. So
good. Okay.
But I'm not getting that detail tonight.
All right. Thank you so much for all the information.
My pleasure. Okay. Well, I'll be back again. So keep me posted on those readings. And once again, I just want everybody to know I have this incredible entertainment social media site. It's called PsyChic, psy-chic.com. It's the word psychic with a dash in the middle. Please sign up as a member. Tell your friends and family. You can video chat. It's completely private. It's not Skype. It's my own on my own server. On website, there's tons of games. You can post recipes, pictures. It's an incredible site. It's fairly new. There's even dating at the bottom in the blog. So all of you that are listening, please do sign up as a member. Okay, we're going to go on to our next caller. You're on the air with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
My name's Beth.
Hi, Beth. And where are you calling in from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Hi, Beth. Well, you're so soft-spoken, and you sound really like a sweetheart and a half. But I have to tell you, you have a huge energy. You make an impact on people in their lives. You really have a good heart, but you're somebody nobody ever wants to come across if they ever think about double-crossing you. You are a spirit not to be reckoned with. So, Beth, did you have something specific that you wanted me to tap into tonight? How can I help? Beth?
Just wondering if you could... Hello?
Yes.
Just wondering if you knew of anybody that I could reconnect with from the other side.
Okay. Well, you know what? I am getting a detail, and you can stop me if it's too upsetting. But have you experienced a miscarriage in the past? Did you lose a pregnancy? Because I get a little baby boy. So has that happened? Maybe you don't want to talk about it.
Long time, long time. Well, it was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
But I didn't know, I wasn't far long enough to
Oh,
know.
I see. Because, yeah, he comes in. He's like your little angel. I know the last caller asked about angels, and for some reason he appeared in your reading. Once again, it says that, it says that he did come in other ways. So there is a special boy around you that there was a spiritual connection with, and maybe you know who I'm talking about. It could be a nephew. It could be a lot of times with, I'm a big believer of rebirth. I've talked about it many times, but I always believe that the spirit of somebody that passes always comes back into the family. And a lot of people that do talk about or have written a lot of books about reincarnation do say the same thing. So I'm a big believer that that he has come through. Even though he's living, I'm also a psychic, so I can also read, thoughts, and I can also read people's minds and spirits. But for some reason, he is connected to you. So there could be, like I said, a nephew that was born after this that is in your family that there is a close connection with. Also, I get an older woman. She either has blonde or gray hair. Very, very sharp. Very, very smart lady who has crossed over. Is this a grandparent? I can see that she's very classy. She's thin. She has gray blonde hair, but I do see her kind of like her posture was kind of sagging, I guess you could say. So can you recognize who this relative is? Is it an aunt? Is it a grandparent? I get a woman. Grandmother?
It could be a grandmother, yes.
Okay.
I've both grandmothers on both sides. So.
Was one of them thin with, like I said, either blonde or she wore her hair very light? And she was very quick-witted. I mean, kind of a dry sense of humor. And also... okay, it could have been either one. Also, is there a connection to England with you? Did you have relatives come over here from the UK? Do you have any connection with the UK, family-wise? Do you have family over there now, distant family?
Not that I'm aware of. I know my ancestors were from abroad.
From abroad. Okay, well,
nobody that's close.
Nobody close.
That I know of.
Okay, well, that's what I'm getting. I mean, when I first heard your voice, I did hear the southern. If you please don't mind me of my, I don't want to insult you. I don't know if it's an insult by saying your southern twang, but I did hear that. But I also heard like a British influence. So that's why I'm bringing it up, because it does feel like it's through your bloodline, or there for some reason there's a connection with Britain in the UK is what I got psychically. So I just have to go with it. And also, are you planning on taking some classes, or are you in classes like yoga class or any sort of classes? Because it also says that you're busy doing a routine, which I always recommend. But are you taking anything creative or athletic? Any classes?
Not presently, no.
Not presently. Okay. But you have before? Has it been on your mind to get back into the swing of this? Because I keep getting like routine and getting back into, like, once again, something that you really enjoy. It could be horseback riding, but it just feels like it's something athletic, but also creative. And when I say creative, when you do yoga or something like horseback riding, you really do use your psychic powers. We all have them. It's just some people have them stronger than others. But once again, that's what I'm getting, that you're going to be involved in some creative athletic class or activity. So I know you said not presently, but it does feel like you're going to be getting involved. And just, once again, I always say, when we go through major challenges, that yoga is another recommendation to kind of pull our headspace out. But if you're in Tennessee around horses, maybe, doing some horseback riding on a daily basis, you'll see how it helps. It's the best therapy on the planet is horseback riding. So you have to let me know why that came through, or maybe somebody will bring it up and ask you to go with them or join or something like that. But that's what I'm getting tonight. All right. Well, thank you so much for the call. Okay, we have more callers? All righty, we're just going to move right along. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac.
Well, thank you so much.
Hello, hello. Oh, we lost her. Okay, everybody try back. 323-524-2599. Okay, we're going to move on. Hello, it's Robin Zodiac. Hello, hello.
Everybody try back.
There we go. Okay, we have two people. We have two people right now. So, no. Okay, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, great. For some reason, I heard an echo. I thought it was
Hello?
two people. Hi. My engineer is like, no, it's one person. Wow, you're very psychic because I heard another spirit behind you. So, yeah.
Yes, I am very
Psychic, very gifted. Yeah, I have a website. I'd love for you to sign up. It's called psychic.global, and you can list your services there, anything from mediumship to psychic readings to life coaching. So,
Great.
just a suggestion. It's worldwide. So, who am I speaking with? Yeah, who's this? Your name?
My name's Karen.
Karen. Okay, great.
Karen, Karen. Karen.
Karen. Great. I have a lot of Karen friends around me. So, yes, Karen, how can I help? What would you like me to tap into?
I would like for you to tap into my ex just passed in October. I have 5 children.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And, I had a miscarriage of one.
Oh, wow. That's very
and
beautiful.
to see if he needs messages, and also for with my next life partner.
Okay. Well, yes, there is an ex-life partner. Your ex isn't really happy about it. I'll tell you that much. For some reason, he's interfering, and he doesn't want me to tell you that. But he is a powerful spirit.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, he just, like you said, he just passed in October. But for some reason, the very first thing I got is that you're having interference. It's like, Murphy's Law, but nothing bad. It's just like you just seem to be late or things drop or, and you're like, why is this happening? Well, it's because your ex, I truly believe, and it's so true, that when somebody does pass, it's 3 days before their body leaves. I'm not saying that your ex is still around haunting anybody, but for some reason, he's still making an impact on your life. And he kind of laughs and he kind of jokes that every time you have an interference or a setback or you're late or, traffic or something's keeping you and you're always going, why today? Why today? It's him. He's the one kind of putting you on this cycle. So, and he says, I don't want to talk about that. Also, you mentioned you mentioned the miscarriage, and that was with your ex, right? He's the father of all your children.
Yes.
And
yes.
He also says that it's a boy, and that once again I got them.
Yes.
Yeah, I got them coming together, so they definitely are together. Also, it says I see the boy with once again light hair, or in the earlier. Okay, and now did you name him? You did name him, right? You gave him a name. Did you name him? No. You didn't. Well, okay. Well, maybe it's about time.
No, but I knew it was a boy, and I knew he was blind, and I feel like he's come back through the son I have now.
That
and 3 months before my ex
So you
3
did.
months before my ex passed, he was, like I visited heaven and he was there with my
Wow.
baby. 3 months before my ex passed.
So your ex had that vision. That's why you brought it up. Did you hear the earlier reading that I did about the
Yes,
miscarriage?
it's kind of like you're giving me postcards because my ex was a Gemini.
Oh,
The
wow.
D is Dave, who was
Oh,
our
wow.
best friend who had
Wow.
passed.
That does happen. I've learned because I've been doing
Yeah.
radio and TV for decades, and sometimes the show, it sounds like I give the same reading to everybody that calls in, but it's like, we're all one in this universe. We're all connected to every plant, every animal, every person. We're all one. And so sometimes we all cluster together. So it may sound like I'm giving a general reading, but no, these are specific messages. And thank you for calling in because once again, I had said that your ex is a very strong, influential spirit, and he could have been disturbing the other past readings. And I do appreciate you calling in and explaining that, or helping me to explain. Like you said, you're getting postcards.
Yeah, I was trying to let you know that everything you're saying is accurate, but it's for me.
Right.
Because I was on hold and I was.
See,
but
that happens.
it's my next partner. It's like I'm waiting. I'm ready. Like my ex needs to move aside, because we're all ready for my life partner.
Yeah. Well, once again, he's putting a little wrench in that, but it's. I just have to state it because I know it sounds hurtful and cold, and I'm not trying to be. But to tell you the truth, I just know as a psychic, and you probably get this because, like I said, I could tell that you were extremely psychic. Like I said, I heard a spirit behind you. And it could have been your ex, but the spirit.
My dad, my brother, my sister.
Right. And for some reason, and it's been written in psychology books, and I have a book out called Secrets Surviving Divorce. And a lot of times divorces happen because of a loss in the family, whether it be, a parent or a sister or whatever, because it does take at least 2 years for the residuals of the pain. And I'm not saying we ever forget or the memories, but how we relate to that spirit or once memory does hold us, does bond us. It's just natural. It's part of letting go. But yeah, your ex, because you have children, 5, we want to say 6 with the miscarriage, that,
right.
That you're so
Correct.
connected with him, and that's probably why he has a strong influence over your life. But yes, you are going to meet a soulmate. I got a soulmate right away, and I know when I say this, you're going to say, oh, no, don't bring me a Capricorn. But I got a Capricorn coming in, and it could be a moon, it could be a rising, or that, a rising would make him appear to be.
Cusp.
Yeah, it could be a cusp with
Could
a
it be on a
Sag.
cusp?
Yeah. But that's what I got. There is a man.
Are you picking up anything else?
Well, it feels like you
Like
did.
an age, ethnicity?
I do feel like he's your age. I did feel like you have a connection with him in the past. So it could be somebody that's now divorced. I felt that it had something to do with either a work connection. I don't feel it's college. I don't feel it's college. I feel like it's somebody that you either worked with one time, one place, a long time ago, that for some reason you're being drawn back in. Or it even, when you said my life partner, I got that it was a soulmate. And I just did a reading last night, and I just kept getting, oh my gosh. And when I mentioned the interference, now it all makes sense to me what I was trying to tell you, because your ex is barging in on my psychic feelings. But it seems like you're going to meet this person, and that like you're going to be talking about memories, like you were here and you were there, and then you're going to realize that you were at the same place, that you didn't even know each other, or that he had his partner with him at the time and wasn't even looking, So it is somebody that you've crossed paths with numerous times. It's going to be like, wow, that's how you're going to recognize this soulmate and partner. And yes, for some reason I get get physically, he does appear to be a Capricorn. But what is your sign? Because before I said Capricorn, I knew you were going to go, oh no, not a Capricorn. What is your sign?
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
Taurus.
You're a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus.
Right.
Moon, Taurus sun, and a Leo rising.
Oh, wow.
Leo rising.
Wow. So you definitely have a lot of...
my Jupiter is in Pisces.
Wonderful. But then you always draw in to rescue people. You draw in the alcoholics and people that always need fixing.
I'm learning not to do that. I'm learning to have healthy boundaries and not to draw on people that I need to fix, to draw on my equal. You know what I'm saying?
Fabulous. Well, I would love
We're an equal, not someone to fix.
Yeah, you know what? I'm offering you to come on as a co-host because I seriously can tell that you are
that would be awesome.
Extremely psychic. Yes.
It would be awesome.
Contact me through my website, scishift.com, and definitely I would love because I can tell you're going to be a blessing to the callers and the people that are tuning in. So we will talk. We'll talk off the air, and then we'll come on and we'll talk together.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right. Have a wonderful weekend.
You'll call me on my number. Thank you. Have a great Easter.
I will. You too. Thank you. And I just want to remind everybody, thank you. Have a wonderful holiday. Easter has everything to do with Mother Earth. I know everybody's connected with the death and the resurrection and whatever, but with me and my religion, I was saying to the people here at the studio, it really is Good Friday. I can feel it spiritually, and it has everything to do with the cycles of rebirth and the cycles of growing products and feeding us and life, and I can feel it today. I am on fire that this is a beautiful, beautiful Good Friday. So we're just going to keep rolling. Hi, you're on the line with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hello. Christine. Hello, how are you?
Good, Christine. Wow.
Let me turn off my
Yes,
here.
please turn me down.
Hi, who's this?
There we go.
Hello.
Yes.
Christine, hello, how are you?
Christine.
Hello.
Hi, Christine. You know what? You did exactly. I wrote an ebook. I have to publish it about how to become an accurate psychic. And I always say mimicking your caller. And you did exactly the first number one thing of tuning in or tapping into somebody spiritually is mimicking their energy. So you did exactly the thing that I recommend. So, but I'm going to take over and give you a reading. So what would you like me to tap into?
Okay.
What would you like to know tonight? And where are you calling in from, Christine?
I would just like to...
Where am I calling in from?
Yeah.
I'm calling in from Ventura.
Ventura, wonderful. All right, Canadian, right? No, Ventura.
I'm also...
No, you sound Canadian. You're Canadian,
I also
right?
have a show also on UBN there.
Wonderful.
As well.
Wonderful. And what is the name of your show, Christina? Or Christine?
Yeah.
What is the name?
Radio.
Radio? Huh.
Out of the Box Radio. Fridays at 3 p.m. on UBN.
Okay, yeah, I know who you are. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you called in tonight.
Hey.
Yeah. So, what would you like me to tap into? Would you like me just to go with it, or did you have a specific question? It feels like something.
No,
okay. Okay, go with it. Okay.
You can go with it. You can just go with it.
Okay. Well, I do. When you said that you had a show here, I did pick up that this show is going to launch you to other opportunities. I see a lot of TV, either guest appearances, but I do see TV and I do see you on the move when it comes to your career. So your show is going to become very successful. And it also says that you're going to be making some big decisions having to do with your career. It also says that you've had a little bit of a setback with money, but I see money coming to you. So you must have a major gift of manifesting or turning, like I say all the time, turning lemons into lemonade. So it does feel that you're going to be making, you're going to be signing contracts. So, I always say, don't ever fear. And this is all this new agey stuff, but it's so true. Never fear. Like if you get something in the mail or that you need to address and you're wondering, oh, how am I going to do it? I always say there's a solution to every problem. So don't focus on the problem. Go, okay, well, the universe just gave me a challenge and I'm going to overcome it. And it's going to make you more powerful to be able to overcome it. So I definitely feel like you're very gifted when it comes to manifesting. It does say that your money situation is going to turn around. I see an abundance amount of success. I did get good fortune, and that was psychic energy. That's why I'm putting it together, that you're able to manifest and you're able to get over this, I guess you could say, challenge. And I definitely see you signing contracts, but also I mentioned that your show is going to go to other networks, or you're going to be guesting on other networks, but I still see you doing two at the same time. So I'm not sure if it's UBN and another network, or if it's two different networks. But
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay,
no, I
fabulous.
know what it is. Yeah, I know.
Fabulous. Well, thank you for the information.
I'm at a radio. I'm at a radio station at the same.
Oh, you're doing
working at a radio
now.
station as well.
Oh, okay,
and
great.
So I'm doing regular radio and then podcast.
Fabulous, fabulous. Yeah, so the podcast, Are you doing TV? Because I got a TV screen. Is that also on television?
It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny you say that, because I have friends of mine, or people say I should go. I need to be on camera, and radio. I love the medium of radio. I love the intimacy of radio, and
yes,
so going to the video or the visual divide has been something I've been fighting, but I've been told it's something I should try and do.
Definitely.
Try to please play with.
Definitely. Yeah. And there's so many, free stuff out there, to be able to record and do it. Definitely. Because I saw a TV screen. So you could do your podcast and also have it, launched, with you doing radio as podcast. But yes, I totally agree. I always say Facebook is like TV and Twitter is like radio. And I don't have a Facebook account because of that. So thank you, Christina. I really appreciate it. It was really nice meeting you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the call.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye. Happy holidays. Okay. Excuse me. All right. We're going to just move right along. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this Robin?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
My name is Roxy. How you doing?
Good. Where are you calling in from, Roxy?
Union, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Fabulous. And did you have something specific you wanted me to focus in on, or did you just want me to go with the reading?
Let's go with the reading.
Okay. I see a wedding. So
thank you so much for taking my call, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing your life and calling in. Like I always say, this is your show. So I appreciate you joining, even though I'm the host. This is your time to ask whatever you want. But the first thing I got, Roxanne, is that there's a wedding. So have you gotten your invitation yet? Or do you know that there's a wedding? Because I got a wedding.
No, I didn't get anything yet.
Okay, not yet. But yeah, I got a wedding and a marriage, and I got contracts coming up, and it does feel like you're being invited by the bride. So I definitely see celebration. I'm also getting the number 1, so it could come in a week, it could come in a month, but I definitely got that right off the bat. It also says that you're going to be spending time with an old friend that I feel has moved not too far away, but it just feels like you guys are going to get together and play catch up. So do you have any plans of that? Is there a friend that's moved north, either Connecticut or up north, that, not too far away, but there's distance? Is there a girlfriend that you definitely miss and think about, or even chat with on occasion, that I feel like you're going to play catch up? So is there somebody like that I'm describing?
Yeah, actually, there's a childhood friend that's been calling.
Great.
And wants to catch up.
Oh, great. And
so definitely.
Is she like in Rhode Island, Connecticut, in that area? Where does she live?
She's in New Jersey.
Also, okay. Well, for some reason I got north. So you'll have to tell me why I got that for her. I mean, maybe she has business or maybe she's traveling or something like that. There's some connection to north of her. But yeah, it does feel like the two of you are going to have a really good time just catching up. There's not going to be enough time to talk about everything that you wanted to talk about, but I definitely see the two of you spending some time together and really enjoying yourself. Also, I am getting science around you. So science could mean two things. One, it could mean, internet or, technology, or the other one could mean medical. And I felt it wasn't really medical, but it was something dental. So are you having anything that you need to address with your teeth? Is there
nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay,
it's just a cleaning.
Do you have an appointment set up? Because for some reason, something's coming through that you need to address. So I don't want to scare you, but that's what I got. Do you have an appointment for cleaning?
Oh, okay.
Do you keep a regular appointment?
No, I don't have an appointment.
Oh, okay.
But I need to make an appointment.
Okay, make that appointment because once again, I'm getting that there's something that you need to address when it comes to, dental. And, I don't feel it's serious, but there is something that you need to address. So make that appointment.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the call. And like I said, please do call back, okay? And keep us updated.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Happy holidays.
You have a great night.
Thank you. You too. I'll be back next week, everybody.
You too.
Thank you. And once again, I want to stop and tell everybody that I've got this incredible website. It's an entertainment social media site. It's psychic.com. It's psychic.com. Become a member. You can video chat, audio chat with other members. So get your friends and family to show up. It's completely confidential. I'm not going to pillage your IPS address. I'm not going to take anything from anybody. And you're able to go on and enjoy yourself there. Okay, we're going to move on to the next caller. Oh, we don't have any more callers, and we're almost finished the show. That's what my wonderful engineer, Godfrey, I want to say thank you. I want to thank everybody for calling in tonight. This was a great, great show. Yay! We're out.
Psy-chic.com has worldwide users instant messaging, reading blogs, romance stories, posting pictures, getting recipes, playing games, buying, selling, psychic readings, reviewing, and much more. Interact at psy-chic.com.
Psychic Robin Zodiac has talent of ESP abilities to predict your future in accurate detail. Robin Zodiac has authored many advised books, and you can interact at psy-chic.com. Clients call Robin at 877-924-4783 for a $3 a minute reading.
News on famous celebrity psychic Robin Zodiac, also known as Psychic Mom, and her order of business of her Secrets to New You Love ebook series on Amazon, to her live call-in Friday night show on UBNradio.com between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. California time, to her interactive lifestyle website www.psy-chic.com, which is the word psychic with a dash in the middle. That's psy-chic.com, to her in-person psychic readings at her Culver City studio. So log on now to psy-chic.com for more information about your accurate psychic reading with Robin Zodiac today.